Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for December 31st, 2025. The character is the Ironclad and the modifiers are specialized. Start with 5 copies of a single card. Diverse cards are not restricted by your character, and lethality strategy combat with +3 strength, and all enemies strategy combat with +3 strength as well. So diverse always make things hard, especially with specialized, because specialized forces you to go for collector bonuses, but diverse makes it very difficult. Let's see what card I get. If it's a good card, I might try to get collector bonuses. If not, I might decide to remove 4 of them and go for Highlander. I see Sita here with 1272. Sita did not do that well yesterday, but happy to see him in the top 20 today. Let's see what I can pull off here. 5 copies of Reaper. Yeah. Not only will I lose Highlander, I will also lose Pauper. Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to try to remove them. I don't think I need 5 copies of it. It's not even that good of a card, right? Unless if you're playing a what do you call it, a strength deck, then it becomes much better. All right, 2 elite path with the slime boss at the end. Up until this point, if I get there on the left, I'll get 3 early question mark rooms, possibly a shop if I want to. Probably won't want to, though. On the right, I get 2. All right, so the question is, do I want this early shop? It would allow me to remove a card. You know what? Let's lean into Highlander. Let's go for that shop and remove one of those, I was going to say Rage. No, Reapers. Okay, let's start with the Bash Strike. Okay. And I think I'll just play those Reapers to lose my, to exhaust them. Might be the best thing to do here. Actually, you know what? No, let's double defend here because it doesn't make sense to play the Reaper yet. And then here, 2 strikes are enough. Beautiful. No need to play the Reaper at all. All right, so here, pressure points, consume poison stab. Not a huge fan of any of these. Maybe the poison stab is the only non-completely useless card. Let's take the poison stab. Okay. All right, here I got the acid and spike slime. So here, Reapers are actually... Oh, right, I can't do 2 of them because I don't have enough energy. Fine. I was going to play 2 of them, but 1 is enough too, I guess. Let's do poison stab, and then 2 strikes are enough. Beautiful. The strength is really saving me here. Power through Sword Boomerang Stroganoff. Now, Sword Boomerang will give me a lot of damage, and I might need it against the slime boss. Power through is a great defensive card, but I think I'll take the damage card. Okay. Here I got Pentagraph at the start boss combat, still 25 HP. Okay. And then here... if I buy, I could still buy 3 potions, but then I won't have any gold left over to do anything other than remove a card. Still, I think it's worth it to get potions. In no Ascension runs, it is nice to have potions. Alright, so I was not going to be able to afford the Dead Branch. Now, admittedly, if I did skip a shop, if I took a path without the shop, I might have been able to afford the Dead Branch, but I can't. Alright, sorry about that. I reloaded so I don't lose time. Alright, so I can't afford Dead Branch. Acrobatics is not bad, but is it worth it? I don't think so. I think I'll just remove one of the Reapers. Let's try to get Highlander. Oh man, so if I had taken a different path, the path on the right, then the first shop would have been not on this act. I probably would have been able to afford the Dead Branch, right? Alright, let's hope it was worth it. Okay, starting with the Lagavulin, there's nothing really useful here, right? So let me play a Reaper that won't break through the block and it exhausts it, okay? Ideally, I would place another Reaper. Yes, let's do another Reaper here, okay? Next turn, at least I have some good attacks, so that should be good. Sword Boomerang is one of them. Let's do that. There's nothing else I can do. Should I use the Energy Potion? Not really. Yeah, let's do Reaper. 2 strikes. I don't think I have any chance of perfecting. I do have the Liquid Memories here, but 21 incoming is a lot. Yeah, and I need way more defensive cards than just the 1 defend. Let's still play it. All right, at least I have some Reapers to heal back up, but yeah, that was frustrating. All right, not much I could have done here. It's okay. Yeah, if I didn't go for the shop, I don't think I would have stand a chance either, so I don't think it makes it too big of a difference. Okay. Alright, got a Frozen Egg. Whenever you add a power card into your deck, upgraded. A Flex Potion, which might be really good, but better than which of these? The Energy Potion might be necessary. I think I'll skip the Flex Potion then. Self-Repair, Halt, or Iron Wave. Let's take the Iron Wave to have some good block. And then going on the right for the next elite. Okay. Here I got the Lice. Let's do Sword Boomerang. Okay, wow, that only hit the backliner. Alright, then do Poison Stab, and I think I have enough with the... Actually, the Poison is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Could have waited for Reaper. I don't think it's super necessary. Battle Trance, Dodge, or Clothesline. I think I'll take Battle Trance for card draw. Clothesline would have been interesting for the weakness. I might be in trouble in the next act. So here, let's do Reaper to heal back 14, although I will take more damage. But that should be fine. Actually, if I can get another Reaper out, beautiful. Okay. And then do Poison Stab. Alright. And then I'll just need, yeah, quite a bit of damage here. Let's do Bash and Strike. Okay. Alright, got a Flex Potion again, which again I'll reject. Beam Cell is interesting. I don't think I need Rebound. Darkness would allow me to get Overkill. Would possibly take a while, but might make Overkill easy. Let's take it and then I can worst case remove it later on. A Shuriken every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. That makes me feel bad for not taking the Beam Cell. And then here I got the Fungi Beasts, 9 incoming. Let's do Poison Stab, Sword Boomerang. Should have done that first. And then a Strike is enough for this guy. And gives me extra strength. Okay. And then here I can do Reaper and a Strike. Beautiful. Alright, back to full HP. True Grit, Flex or Conclude. Flex is a nice AoE damage card. I think I need... Actually, no, you know what? For the upcoming boss, I don't need that much block. So let's take the attack cards first. Here, I'll do Bash and Strike. And next turn, I do have the Energy Potion and the Liquid Memories Potion. Let's see if I can make that work. Not really. I cannot defend either, right? Let me see. If I do Iron Wave, so then Strike is 13. If I bring back another Strike with Liquid Memories, that's going to be 26. And then Reaper is going to be 10. That's 36. So I don't think there's a way... Unless I bring back a Bash, that's not that much more damage, right? The Bash is going to be 11, 15. 15 plus 13 is 28 plus another 38. No, I don't think there's a way for me to deal 49 damage, right? If I bring back an Iron Wave and then play to defense, that's not enough either. Unless, I can't think of anything that would work here. The Iron Wave would give me another 5. Actually, my calculation, I discounted the fact that I have Shuriken. I will activate Shuriken if I play all the attacks. Still, that's not going to be enough, right? If I play 2 defense, that's going to be 15 block, 21 incoming, though. I don't think there's anything I can do. Clothesline would have been great here. Alright, fine. Let's save the potions for the boss fight, then. Alright. Yeah, it's a bummer. Okay, here I can do Poison Stab first, then Strike, and then Conclude, and that is enough with the Poison Skill. Beautiful. Alright, we got Self-Forming Clay. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. There's a chance I might get Pauper if I remove all of the Reapers. It's risky, though. I'm not sure about Wheel Kick. Probably don't need the Heat Sinks, though. Or I ignore Pauper and just remove the Reapers. Yeah, let's take the double tap. That might make things fun. Okay. Alright, and then here... Yeah, probably just do... here, let's do Sword Boomerang first. Then do Reaper. Okay. Alright, 1 down. I'm back to full HP. And then a second Reaper together with a little... Oh, actually, wait. Oh, wait. Was the backliner not buffing itself? Hang on. Sorry, let me reload. I completely forgot that I also wanted to try to get Overkill at some point, which might not be super easy. Let me see. Yeah, no, the backliner is not buffing itself. So let's try to avoid killing it. And instead, I think I'll just do Poison Stab and Reaper. Because I do want to keep the backliner alive. I might lose a lot of HP, but I think that's fine, right? Yeah, I think I should be fine. Alright, so I think I'll try to get Overkill here with the Darkness. So I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Okay, I did lose a lot of HP, but I can play the Darkness to get Overkill here. So it took me a while, but I was able to get it. We got a Dex Push, which I'll skip again. Ball Lightning, Shrug It Off, Backflip. I think now having something like Shrug It Off might be useful to get a good defensive card. Alright, here I got the Acid Slime not being attacked on turn 1. Yeah, I think I'll just do Reaper and Strike. Okay. Heal back up a little that way. 19. Can I transform here? I am weakened, right? So the enemy will transform at 32. So I need to deal 17 damage. That's 11 plus 6. That's 1 short. Should I just take the damage? No, you know what? Instead of the Reaper, I'll just do the Strike, although that'll be a pretty bad split value. Still, let's do Strike, then Conclude. Okay. And then here, no one is attacking me. I can do Reaper as well as another Strike. Okay. Alright, now unfortunately I'll continue to be weakened. Still not being attacked though. I can double tap the Reaper. Alright, awesome. Okay, the Reaper can be good sometimes. I went down from like 17 HP to 59, which is kind of nice. And then here, let's double tap the Sword Boomerang with weakness. Oh, wow, that was not enough to kill both. Okay, killed one at least. Alright, and then here I can just get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Alright, got a Dislocate Potion, which I'll skip as well. Battle Him is really tempting. That's a lot of damage. I think I'll take it. It is an 8, which makes my opening hand a little worse, but I think it should be fine. Alright, here, I guess it's an 8 because of the Frozen Egg, right? Let's start with Battle Him and Reaper. Okay. So I healed back 14, I'm taking 13 damage, which is fine. And then here I can do Reaper and Conclude is enough to get rid of this guy, the frontliner, I mean. Okay. And then here 2 smites are enough. Beautiful. Alright, Scrape Boot sequence at the end. You know what? Because now I have a useless card, let's also grab a useful card to have in my opening hand always. I kind of want to upgrade that, although I don't think that's necessary. Is there anything else I need to upgrade? Not really. Yeah, I don't think I need the Reaper's upgrade. Let's upgrade, let's upgrade the Boot sequence. Sword Boomerang might have been a nice card to upgrade too. That's fine, I think. Alright, let's start with Battle Him, and yeah, I guess I can do Reaper. Let's try to exhaust it as soon as I can. Okay. All right, and then here I can do... Should I grab the battle trance? No, let's do 2 strikes and then a smite. Now I'm a little worried I might not be able to deal... I need 30 damage next turn, right? 16, 16. No, I have 32. Good. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drink the energy potion so I can do Reaper as well, then strike, smite, and then conclude. That's a slightly better split value. Okay. And then no one is attacking me. That's good. Double tap the Reaper is interesting. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's double tap the Reaper. That's 18 damage. Okay. And then next turn I'll be weakened and frail, but with the smites I should be able to transform both if needed. Let's do Sword Boomerang first. Okay, beautiful. Then get rid of... almost get rid of this guy with the smite, right? This is 11. This is 12. Let's do the smite here. And you know what? Let's just get rid of this guy completely. That way I have 2 smites to target the backliner next turn. And I can even double tap 1 or just do smite 1, smite 2, and then I conclude. Alright. At least I perfected the boss, so that's good news. Echo Form Malaise, Bias Condition Malaise is really powerful. I think I'll take it. I would love to get an energy relic here too. Did not get one. Other than the Runic Dome, which is too risky. Astrolabe and Pandora's Box are both great, but I think Astrolabe is a must-take here. I'll pick up transform 3 cards and then upgrade them so I can transform 3 of the 4 Reapers. Oof, I did get a duplicate there, right? I got a duplicate to conclude, which is fine. I can remove the unupgrade one. I also have an Evolve and Metallicize. The Evolve is going to be a little useless. Metallicize is actually not bad. And they're all 3 powers. That's interesting. Okay, so now I'm on track to getting Highlander. I just need to remove the unupgrade to conclude, and then I should be good. All right. Yeah, I still think skipping that early shop might have led to a completely different outcome. 2 elite paths. I have to pick one of these 2. The one on the right gives me 3 question mark rooms, and then after this point, going on the left gives me an extra 2, so that's a total of 5 with 2 elites. All right. I didn't have... How many question mark rooms did I have in the previous act? I think it was just 4, right? Oof, that is a lot of incoming. All right, let's do Sword Boomerang. Wow. Okay, let's do boot sequence, shrug it off, and I can't... too bad. A little too late for the Reaper, although not that it would have made any difference. Okay. Alright, yep, taking 19 damage there. At least I have tons of block next turn, so that's good. Alright, I can't even get the spur to the ground, right? That's really frustrating. Yeah, fine, let's do strike, smite, and then I guess I'll do Metallicize. Okay. Did not expect to lose this much HP. Oh, wow. 50 incoming? Come on, game. I'm almost dead. I can get one of these birds to the ground. Let's target the backline. Let's do Poison Stab, a regular strike, and then conclude. Okay. So this guy's almost dead. And I just have to worry about this one. Okay. That was a bit of a challenge, this fight. Let's do Iron Wave. I don't think I need to double tap it, right? Wait, so 2 strikes is not enough. 2 smites is enough, though, so I can do 2 smites. No, wait, let's do 1 smite, a second smite, and then I'll do an Iron Wave. That way I'm fully defended. Okay. Oh, man. All right, and then a smite is enough next turn. That was a surprisingly tough fight. Okay. All right, double energy outmaneuver trigger. Let's now take the upgrade trigger. Defense will be important on Act 2. Oof. Oh, man, I cannot lose a lot of gold. I lost all of my Reapers. But I should lose some. Yeah, let's lose a little bit here, and a little bit more, and then 1 more. I'm at 25, effectively 17. If I lose another 9, I'll be down to 9 or 8 HP. It's risky, but let's do it. All right, fine. Very risky, but great. Now I have the Angry Avocado here. 18, not a best start. I do have the boot sequence. That's useful. I think I'll just do boot sequence, battle him, and then Malaise. So I'm fully defended here. I can't play the Reaper yet, but hopefully the Malaise will help me. Okay, not if I draw a hand without any defensive cards. Wow. There's nothing I can do here, right? Oh boy. I'm a little lost for words. I guess I have to use the Reaper. Let's do Poison Stab, Sword Boomerang. And then, do a Smite. And then the only thing I can do is to bring back a Reaper so I can heal back 8 so that I'm not actually dead here. Wow. That was not the way I wanted to use that potion. Alright, here at least I'm alive. Let's double tap the Smite. And then do Metallicize. Okay. And then another Smite is enough. But wow, that was not the way I wanted this fight to go. It's fine, it's fine. I'm up to 11. We got a Cultist Potion, Claw, White Noise, Flex. Let's take the White Noise, not a bad card. And then here, oh, okay, I have to be really careful here. 15. I do start with the Reaper, that's good. And I have the Boot Sequence. Alright, let's do Boot Sequence, then Reaper. And I think... Actually, that healed me back up quite nicely. I think instead of to conclude, I'll do the Battle Hymn, because I think the Smites are more important long term. Okay. Alright. Oh, wow. 30 incoming. Come on, game. I can double tap the Iron Wave. That's kind of nice. Okay. So at least I'm not dead that way. And I think I'll do the malaise on you to apply weakness. Okay. Alright. Okay, so both are not attacking. That's good. Let's do Sword Boomerang. Then, do I want to do White Noise? No, I think I'll do Smite and conclude. Okay. And 16 incoming here. Bash and Smite is enough, right? Strike is not enough. It has to be a Smite. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the backliner might decide to attack me next turn. Yeah, 13. I don't have much weight. Can I deal 32 plus 10 is 42? I'm one short. Actually, the Poison Stab with the Smites is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, back to 17 again. Crush Joints, Talk to the End, Turbo. Talk to the End is really great. Let's take it. It's a must take here, right? Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defense. So I could remove... I have 3 rare cards. No, I think I'll go for rare cards. I will need them. Let's instead upgrade all strikes and defense. Okay? Book of Stabbing, that's my worst case scenario here. Let's see what the power pushing gives me. I might need it. Foresight, Dark Embrace, Accuracy. Dark Embrace is not bad. Doesn't give me energy, but it's not bad. Let's take the Dark Embrace. Then do Boot Sequence and True Grit, right? Let's do Battle him first, then Boot Sequence, then... Actually, Defend is enough. That way I can save the True Grit. Not that it makes a difference. Yeah, let's do Defend and then a Strike here. Okay. 24. Yeah, I don't know. I need a good Malaise, but... Is there anything I can get with the Battle him? Not really. Battle Trance, I mean. Not really. I need extra energy. I don't have it. I think it makes sense to play the Malaise here because that'll weaken it down to like 15 or so, but then next turn... No, it's still not enough. Let's just shrug it off first. Then do Malaise. Yeah, 16. I lost the Reaper there, so I can't play that. Okay. 15 incoming. That is quite a bit. Let's do Defend. Then Sword Boomerang and conclude. Okay. 28. That's because I don't have any block anymore. Or any weakness anymore. There's nothing I can do, right? Talk to the hand. Smite 1. Iron Wave. No, I'm dead here. Wow. Alright. Let me reload and see if there's anything I can do differently. I'm actually struggling to see a way. I might have just lost too much HP. Oh man, this is not the way I wanted to this year to end. Alright, let's drink this first. What if I don't take the Dark Embrace? Let's do Foresight. That might be slightly better. And then let's also drink the Cultist Potion. I will need all the help I can get here. Let's do this, and then a Strike. Okay. And then here, get rid of the Strikes, take the Battle Hymn. Although I don't think that made a difference. What if I do the big Malaise? No, actually, the Malaise would apply an extra turn of weakness, right? Let's do that. Okay, I'm only alive with 2 HP now, but hopefully that'll be fine. Because now I only have 12 incoming. Reaper. Do I want to play that? I kind of do. Yeah, if I do Defend, then I can also play the Reaper. That brings me up to 11. Okay. Hoping the extra strength I'm accumulating will help me too. Let's grab the Talk to the Hand, although I don't think that alone will be enough. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Iron Wave. Okay. So that's 10. I am still alive. I could do a Poison Stab or a Smite. Let's do a Smite here. Okay. Also gives me more strength. Right, here I have to deal a lot of damage, otherwise I'm dead. I don't think I can defend. Unless I draw another defensive card. Hang on, so 5, 8, 13, 16, 21. I will have 22 if I didn't miscalculate, right? 24 actually. Okay, yeah, I'm good here. So let's do another Smite. Okay, right, because of Talk to the End. Okay. And then here, alright, I think I'll do the Conclude and the Smites. That should be... Oh, no, it's not enough. 63. I need 67. Can I defend again 30? So if I do 16 plus 9, so that's 25 plus 3 is 28. I mean, I'm still technically alive. Let's do that. Alright. Okay. Next turn I have 66. That's still not quite enough. So I need the, I don't know, Poison Stab. Is that going to be enough? Conclude 26. Yeah, no, actually the upgraded Conclude is enough. And the Sword Boomerang is enough too. Alright, fine. That was a close one. Alright, I'm down to 9 HP. We got Courier, the Merchant, reduced to card shells and potions, and all prices are reduced by 20%, as well as an attack potion. Evaluate might be a good defensive card. Let's grab it. I might have to rest here, just to be safe. Yeah, bring my HP back up a little. Okay. Alright, here I got the Cultist. There is a Conclude that's good. Let's do Battle him, Sword Boomerang, and then Conclude. Okay. Have another Conclude if I can get that. Thank you, game. Alright, let's do Iron Wave. Get rid of this guy. Then Conclude is 15. I will need another 13. I don't have that. Actually, yeah, I have a Smite and then Conclude. Beautiful. That way I only take 4 damage here, and then I should be able to deal 18 damage with Smite and Strike. Could have waited for a Reaper, I guess. Poison Stab, Evaluate, Armaments. I already have these two. Let's take the Armaments. Okay. And then going right and then turn left. We got Crushing card, Future Card Rewards, and one additional card to choose from. Makes it a little hard to go for Highlander, but I already committed to that, I guess. And then here I got the Snecko. Let's see what the battle trance gives me. Alright, let's battle him. White Noise for a Creative AI. That's awesome. And then a Strike. Okay. The Confusion might be a problem, although Creative AI might give me some nice high-cost cards. Okay, Cheap Reaper. That's always nice. Let's do Evaluate, then Reaper, and then I kind of want to do the Malaise here. Okay. 15. Well, there's a True Grid. Let's use that to get rid of the probably very expensive defend. No, let's get rid of a Smite, then do Bash, and then do a Smite here. Sure. Okay. 25. Well, Darkness is free. Might as well play it. I don't think I'll do Brutality. The Insight is a little too expensive. This is only 22. Yeah, I think I'll do a Defend here, then do Smite. And you know what? Let's do Insight in case I get a 0-cost card. I didn't. Okay. Another 44. There's a Deva form, which I don't think I'll need. I might also have trouble defending, right? I think I'll do... Here, let's do Defend and then Smite. I'm really just relying on the Smites at this point. Okay. Alright, and then here... yeah, I can do... wait, hang on. Smite plus 12, that's 27. I'm so close. I might have to defend again. Right? I just want to make sure I didn't miscalculate. That's 12 plus 15, 27. I need 25. Or 29, I mean. Alright, in that case, let's do defend. Let's do loop and then a smite. Okay. Great, I just can't get out of this hole of just constantly losing HP. Alright, fine, fine. Well, up to 10, we got an Essence of Steel Potion, Fear No Evil, Sword Boomerang, Blur, or Crush Joints. I already have this. Blur might be good. Let's take it. I might need the block. And then, yeah, let's go left for 2 more Crush Markers. We got Singbo here. When adding cards into deck, you may raise from XP by 2 instead. Okay. Then here I got the Snake Plant. This is also going to be tough. Yeah, 30 incoming. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Let me see if the attack potion gives me something with block. It didn't. All for one doesn't help me. Let's do Carnage, I guess. I'll do Boot Sequence. Carnage. Need 30, right? So even if I do the Blur here, that's 18, 28. Actually, if I drink the Essence of Steel Potion, that is enough. But is it worth it? Alright. Down to 2 HP, and again, another 30 incoming. And now there's actually nothing I can do, right? Yeah, I don't have enough damage. The best I can do defensively is Iron Wave, Defend, and Metallicize. Yeah, no, alright, fine. I think, I don't even know if a reload... Would I have been able to deal damage enough? No. So I don't think a reload will be worth it. I'm just going to try it again. It is the last day of the year. Let's try it again, and let's this time use some Foresight. I was going for Highlander up until the point, and I perfected one boss, and got overkill, but nothing else. So let's try this one more time, and this time I will skip that early shop. And still, I think I'll do everything the same way. But yeah, let's skip that early shop and see what I can do. So I think I'll speed this up. I'll be back with the first boss fight, because hopefully by skipping that early shop, things will be drastically different. And hopefully the first boss fight will be interesting. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back, and things are drastically different. So I would have thought that I would get the same question mark from here as here, but no, the RNG changed immediately. I got different card rewards. For example, my very first card offered was an Offering, which I took immediately. It's a great card, especially if I'm not going for Pauper. And because of that, everything else was different. Look at these. None of these cards, other than the Darkness, which I did use to get Overkill, none of these are the same. So I was able to get a Wreath of Flame, Piercing Low, which is great, Cloak and Dagger, Consecrate, Crescendo, Anger, and Twin Strike. So yeah, these are all great cards. I did, I guess, take the Poison Stab. That's still the same. And of course, by skipping the shop, I wasn't able to remove the Reaper, but I think that's fine. So yeah, I think this is, I mean, I still missed the first 2 elites, but I think this should make things much easier. So here I can do Wreath of Flame and Sword Boomerang to deal a lot of damage. And then let's also do 1 Reaper to get rid of that, as well as a Poison Stab. Okay. I didn't get a Battle Trance, I guess. I guess that's... Battle Him, I mean. I did get a Battle Trance, I believe. Yeah, and then here I think I'll do Crescendo and... Ooh, Bash is actually too much. So is the Strike. Should I wait? I might get some good attacks next turn. Let's do Reaper. Actually, no, Reaper with the Poison is too much. Yeah, I'll just wait. I should have done the Reaper first and then played the Crescendo. That would have been safer. And then, yeah, here I can play... I also picked up an Anger that makes triggering the Shuriken easier. Okay. And then here I have a Consecrate, Twin Strike, and then a Shiv. Beautiful. Yeah, with that Crescendo, things got much easier. We got a Dex push, which I'll skip, Juggernaut. Oh, and I also got a block push in that event that gave me 3 potions, right? So very different. And then, yeah, here, I don't even remember what I got last time, but nothing as amazing as these. Probably not going to take the Juggernaut, though. I think Emulate is a great AoE damage card, especially knowing that I won't get extra energy here. Let's take the Astral Leaf still, and still get rid of 3 of the 5 Reapers. And I still got the same things, but this time I don't have a Conclude, so I don't have to remove that anymore. Okay, beautiful. So I just need to remove an extra Reaper. So I'm pretty much back to where I started, but I think I have a much stronger deck now. Especially that Crescendo might make a big difference, especially with the extra well, I was going to say energy. No, with the extra damage cards. Okay. All right, let's see if this is still as difficult. At least this time I have a Piercing Wail. That makes things easy. I could also enter Wrath. That's a little risky, though. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do Piercing Wail, then Crescendo, and then because now the Conclude does 19 damage, so I don't actually need much. Like a Sword Boomerang would be enough. Okay, let's be risky. And if I'm not, I will take a look at that. Look at how much damage I'm having here. Consecrate is full enough. Almost full enough. Let's do an Anger, too. Okay. Got a Discos Push, which I'll skip. True Grit. Yeah, I think this is still the same. I got a True Grit, I believe, in the first floor as well. And then here, is it the same event? I think it is. And I will risk getting a lot of gold here again. Okay. So I have to Surpack 6, right? I'm 44. 34, this would be 23. It's a little risky, but then let's also grab... I don't think I need a push. Let's see what colors card I got. Swift Strike. Okay, that's fine. All right, 17 HP I think is fine. I still have 2 Reapers rather than 1 that I had before. All right, here, let's do... here, I'll do Poison Stab, Swift Strike, Consecrate. I can just play everything here, right? Shiv and Strike. Okay. I'm taking a little bit of damage. I think that's fine. I got a Malaise after the Act 1 boss last time, so I don't have it this time. Let's do Metallicize. That's only 10. I need 18, so I think I have to play 2 defense. Okay, I'm starting to get a little worried here. I do also still have a block push, although I would like to save it for a fight where it's more important. So, for example, I can't do the Offering now, which is unfortunate. Let's do Anger, then Sword Boomerang, and then a Strike with the Poison is enough, right? Yeah, beautiful. Okay. All right. Back to 11 HP, Flex Claw or White Noise. I think I still took White Noise. So interesting how the card rewards on Act 2 are the same. And then if it's the same, yeah, I'm still being attacked here. I think I'll do Swift Strike, True Grit, and then Emulate. Okay, so here I would really like a Reaper. Next turn they're both... No, only one is attacking me still. That is a problem. 16 plus 19 is 35. And then Strike is not enough, right? Oh boy. So I think if I do Crescendo, then this would be 38. Yeah, I can just kill this guy without using the Reaper, which is unfortunate, but fine. I'm back to 11 HP. Talk to the End. Still a great card to have. Okay. And then here I... upgrade all strikes in defense or remove the last Reaper. No, I think I'll save the Reaper because I might need it to heal back a little bit. And then I just have to get through this fight and then I should be golden. So I could Wreath of Flame the Reaper. There's no way, obviously, I can defend. Let's throw the Fear Potion, then Wreath of Flame the Reaper. Okay. All right, that heals me back to 29. I'm losing 18 again, but I think that's worth it. All right, 24. Okay, so I have to do True Grit. I am not yet dead, so I think I'll do Immolate for 36 damage. Okay. I'm down to 2 HP, which means I can't play the Offering anymore, though. So if I do Sword Boomerang, I think I'm dead here again, right? Because I don't have the Malaise. 18 and 28 is not enough. And I cannot fully defend. If I'd use the block push, that's 15. I need 27, right? So this brings me up to... Yeah, I still have to play the Metallicize. And that way, I'm fully defended, but I still have to deal 80 damage, and the enemy's not vulnerable anymore. I can't do the Consecrate. I do have the Piercing Wail. That helps a little. Let's do Talk to the End. Consecrate. Nah, it's still not enough for 12. I only have 8. Is this able to give me anything useful? Ooh, yeah. See, a little too late for the Afterimage. Fasting would have been good, too. All right, let's try this one more time. I think I should drink my block push a little sooner just so I can use the Offering when I'm ready. But yeah, even with this different path, I just took too much damage in that event before, right? So here, I still think I should throw the Fear Potion and then play the Reaper. Okay. All right. And then here, 24, I still did the same thing, right? Yeah, this is what I have to do. Let's also do the... Oh, no, I did Immolate last time. Oh, okay. This changes stuff. Here, let's drink the power potion. You know what? Let me drink the power potion immediately. Got different stuff. Similar to, actually, exactly what I had last time. Interesting. So something changed with the RNG there again. I guess I'll do Foresight here. Then do, I think I had to do Metallicize and Defend, right? Yeah, and then let's also do Sword Boomerang. Okay. Alright, and then here I can do Piercing Wail and then the Offering as well, right? Yeah, so let's do Offering, then Piercing Wail, then Talk to the Hand, Consecrate Reaper. No vulnerability, that's unfortunate. Then do Poison Stab, right? Okay. Can I deal, what is that, 49 damage in 2 turns? There is a crescendo. If I get it together with some good attacks, I mean, yeah, I got lucky with the attacks. Alright, beautiful. Okay, survived this one. We got Courier, the Merchant, Restore cards, strokes, and potions on all prices are reduced by 20%, and I still will take the Evaluate. I was trying to take the same cards, I just got different cards on Act 1. Yeah, I'm getting the same cards, so that's nice. Okay. And then here I got the Cultists. Yeah, let's heal back up with the Reaper, that's great. And then do Strike, probably the weakest one, and then another Anger. Okay. I still have another, what do you call it? A Reaper, right? Let's do Talk to the Hand, Twin Strike, and then, should I do Trigger? No, let's do Sword Boomerang. Okay. Alright, another 24. Yeah, Emulate is great. Let's do Consecrate, Emulate, and then a Strike is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Got a Cultist, Push, and Poison Stab, Armaments, Evaluate. I already have these two. Yeah, actually, the cards on Act 2 are the same. Yep. Here I got Question card for each card awards and 1 additional card to choose from, same as before. And then here I got Snicko. Wreath of Flame with Emulate seems fun. Or actually let's not do Wreath of Flame because that way I can gain extra strength by playing 3 attacks. Okay. So here I'm confused. 11 incoming. Yeah, Free Darkness. Let's upgrade the Reaper, play that, and then do a Strike. Okay. Another 16. Let's do Bash. Sword Boomerang is a lot of damage, but not quite enough, but better than whatever else I can play. I'd also realize that... Oh, no, I do have Self-Form Clay, right? I was going to say, I realized I don't have it. Nope, I definitely have it. All right. Okay, Sword Boomerang. So now that I have Crescendo, I wonder if instead of the Blur, I should take the Fear No Evil. Let's do that. And then going left. Here I got Singbo. When adding cards into a deck, you may reduce from XP by 2 instead. That's still the same as before. And then, yeah, this is where I died last time. I think I have way more HP now. So I should be fine, hopefully. Let's see what White Noise gives me in Venom. Kind of want to just do Reaper now. Yeah, let's just take the damage. It's okay. Let the Battle Hymn fight like these are a little harder than I would expect. Let's do Cloak and Dagger, Defend, Shiv, and Poison Stab. Okay. Alright, and then here I'm not being attacked. Yeah, I kind of want to do Crescendo, Wreath of Flame, and then Twin Strike. Yep, that is enough. Beautiful. Okay, we got an attack potion, Beam Cell, Wallop. Yeah, I definitely would like to take a Wallop here. Okay. And then here, I would love an Emulate. Did not get that. I did get a Wallop, though. That's good. There's nothing I can do to defend here, right? Reaper would be great. But no, let's see what the attack potion gives me. Sunder. 27. That's not quite enough. But if I do something... Wait. 27, that's 42. No one has 42. All right, let's do Wallop first. Then do 27. I need to deal 7 damage. That's... yeah, so I can do Cloak and Dagger... Play the Shiv, that way I'm actually fully defended, and I can also do another Reaper here. Beautiful. Let's also do Evaluate. Awesome. Okay, so far I'm actually fully defended, if I can continue to pull this off. Yeah, I needed the Offering for this to work, right? Let's do Twin Strike, Anger. Yeah, yeah, there's nothing I can do to fully defend here. It's fine, it's fine. I tried. Yeah. Alright. And then here, let's do Fear No Evil, get rid of this guy. Then do 1 Defense, Swift Strike, and a regular Strike. Okay. Maybe play 1 more Reaper. Yeah, no, let's just do Immolate and finish this. Okay. Got Pendant, every 10th attack you play deals extra damage, as well as probably Escape Plan, right? I don't think I need the Machine Learning that badly, especially pre-upgraded. Okay. And then here, I am going for Highlander, so I can take the bites. Also, I would like to get some XP bonuses. Next upgrade, I think, should be the Talk to the End. And then maybe the Armaments, but I think the Talk to the End is too important not to upgrade. Alright, Champ. Let's see if I have any chance against this guy. I think I'll do the Wreath of Flame at the end. Let's do Poison Staff, Strike, and then Wreath of Flame. Hoping to get maybe a Sword Boomerang next turn. 19 incoming. Not much I can do about that. Let's do Talk to the Hand, Strike 1. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do against 19. Yeah, let's do another Strike and stuff. The Metallicize to gain extra strength too. Okay. Another 15. Alright, let's do Escape Plan, then Offering. Wallop is actually really nice. Should I do Crescendo, then Wallop? And then exit Wrath with Fear No Evil. Let's do Crescendo, then Anger, Wallop. Actually, I don't even need to exit Wrath yet, although I probably should because I can't really exit it next turn. Yeah, let's just do Fear No Evil and conclude, just to be safe. So I don't have a way to enter Wrath anymore, but I think I should be fine. All right, I'm not weakened. That's good. Double damage Reaper. No, I think. Oh, doesn't really matter. Sure, let's do Reaper here. Then Swift Strike. White Noise gives me a Foresight. Okay. All right, 22, get rid of all... Actually, I will keep the Sword Boomerang. Probably don't need the defensive cards. I'll probably try to be really aggressive. Let's do Twin Strike, Sword Boomerang, Consecrate, and a regular strike. Actually, almost fully defended just with the block return. Here I'm not being attacked. Let's grab the Bash. The enemy is not transforming yet, so hopefully I can deal enough damage. Yeah, let's do Bash, Anger, Strike. Okay. And now the enemy's transforming. It is still vulnerable, which is good. And I got something like Sword Boomerang, which is great. Yeah, let's do Wreath of Flame, then Sword Boomerang. Okay. There's a lot of damage, not as much as I hoped, actually. Okay. So here I have lots of incoming. Let's get rid of the defend, although I will need some block cards. Double damage, Immolate. Okay, wait. 54? I guess I have to play the defend here, too. Okay. Actually, 56, I have 57. Down to 1 HP. I don't think there's much I can do. I might have to reload this one. Oh, there's a Reaper. I don't think that makes a big difference. I definitely cannot fully defend. Can I deal enough damage? No. Wow. All right. Have to reload this one too. I probably should have drank the Cultist Push. I was so confident that I would be able to survive at least that I didn't even think of that. But no, let's drink it right away. That should help too, right? Poison Stab, Strike, and Wreath of Flame again. Okay. 19. I think, yeah, there's no chance here for me to fully defend, but hopefully the Cultist Push would allow me to actually at least survive. 15. I did Escape Plan Offering. Should I keep the Crescendo for later? No, it's really tempting to do it now, right? Should I stay in Wrath? You know what? Let's be risky. Yeah, let's take the risk. Let's do Crescendo. Then do Anger, Wallop, and Immolate. Okay. I'm pretty sure I was in the tank next turn, right? Yep. Okay, good. So, can I use that to transform here? Not really. Actually, double damage Reaper. That heals me back to full. That's kind of fun. Okay. So, that will force a transformation next turn. All right. And then here, get rid of these two. Try to deal as much damage as I can. So, Consecrate, Sword Boomerang, Twin Strike, and a regular strike. And that was all while in Wrath. So, I sort of need to kill here. Otherwise, I'll have way too much incoming. Yep, that's 100-something incoming. Get rid of these two. Do I have enough? I don't have double damage active yet. This is 65. That is enough, right? Phew. Okay. All right, and I'm actually back to full HP, although I did take a lot of damage. We got an Essence of Steel Potion, Electrodynamics. No, I think I'll take the Adrenaline. That's interesting. Yeah, gives me extra card draw and energy. And then here, I mean, I would like all of these are extra energy relics. I haven't evolved, so Mark of Pain is not completely useless. I don't think I'll do Fusion Hammer. I definitely don't think I'll do Busted Crown. So let's take Mark of Pain. Again, energy at the start of your turn. At the start of combat, shuffle 2 wounds into your draw pile. Okay. All right, here I got the bird. All right. 1, 2, 3. I said the bird, I meant the weakened one. I get 1, 2, just 3 question mark rooms, which is a little disappointing. But I have the choice of going for 2 shops, and I have a lot of gold, so I might consider doing that. Alright, so here, let's do... I can't defend. Can I get rid of this guy? I think I can. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Okay. Doesn't really help me, because I still have these guys. Alright, let's do upgrade. I can play everything, right? Let's do Talk to the Hand, Twin Strike, and Defend. Okay. Still need to remove... Wait, did I have... Yeah, I still have a duplicate Reaper. I have to remove that. Okay. Alright, and then here, let's do Metallicize. I can, again, play everything, right? Consecrate, Piercing Whale, Sword Boomerang. And then, I don't need to play the True Grit because I'm fully defended here. Would love to see a Conclude or a Reaper or an Immolate. One of those. Alright, should I Wreath of Flame the Reaper just to heal back up? And then, ooh, I would have assumed Immolate would be enough. It isn't. Unless I got an Anger. That's fine. I should be able to deal... I'm fully defended here and should be able to deal 12 damage next turn fairly easily with something like a Wallop. Good. Okay. Got a Power Potion. Skewer is interesting with the extra strength and energy. Hologram might be good too, but I think I'll take the Skewer. Okay. And then here, I am now offered a Dead Branch. Whenever you exhaust a card, add a random card into your hand. I should definitely take that. Let's also grab... Actually, Backward Marbles is nice that the Savage combat will 1 vulnerable to all enemies. That's really good. Anchor, Starch combat with 10 block. Okay, let me first remove the Reaper before I forget. Okay. All right. I don't think I'll buy more potions. More relics. It might be hard to get Alex Shiny, especially not with unless I get lots of gold. So I think I'll focus on cards. Let's take Dark Shackles, Melter. Headbutt is not bad. I would like to get since could be in. Let's take Burning Pact. I already have the Anger. Let's take Glacier. Great defensive card. Backflip. Terror is not bad. And actually, of these, I don't think I need to trip. I think I will try to go for a late shop here. Yeah, because I'm just giving a regular fight, and I might get something good out of it. I don't think I need the rest. Okay. All right, here I get 3 free colorless cards. That's nice. Enlightenment, Panacea, Secret Weapon, but unfortunately not a huge fan of those. Panic Button is my favorite. I might take that. I already have a Swift Strike. Let me take the Transportation. It might allow me to get combo here. Let's take Panic Button here. I don't know. I guess I'll take Secret Weapon. Might be useful too. Okay. All right, here I got the Orb Walker. I am almost fully defended. Let's do Bash, Poison Stab, and a Shiv with double damage. Okay. All right, 21. Let's do Adrenaline. I have the Wallop that... I got 2 Wallops, actually. 1 Wallop is enough. Let's do Fear No Evil and then Reaper, and that's enough. I only healed me 1, though. Cloak and Dagger, Havoc, Like Water, Deadly Poison. I don't think I need this. I guess I'll take the Havoc. Okay. And then going left for the next Elite, we got the Maw here. All right. Here, let's start out with the Talisize, play the attacks, and gain strength, and no need to play the Glacier. The 2 block, I don't think it's worth it. 8 incoming, that's good. I can fully defend with the backflip. I don't think I'll do Crescendo, though. Anything I need to Secret Weapon? Maybe something I don't need, like the Reaper. Let's do that. Ooh, there's a Bludgeon. That's slightly better. Okay, let's do Bludgeon instead. All right. A little risky to do Crescendo here, right? I think I'll just do Talk to the End, Consecrate. Anything into Hologram. I only have 2 energy, so I can't do the Bludgeon. I guess it can be something like the Poison Stab. Sure. Okay. And then do Evaluate. All right. All right, 22. I don't think I have enough, right? Yeah, let's just do Bash, Sword Boomerang. Okay. Then Melter does slightly more damage. All right, I'm only taking 3 damage. That's fine. Okay. And then here I might do Crescendo because the enemy is vulnerable. Yeah, let's do Crescendo. Great, I got Blizzard. That's useless. Let me see what the White Noise gives me. Master Reality. That upgrades everything that Dead Branch will give me. And then let's do Terror. And then conclude. Okay. So I'll just need 32 with vulnerability and wrath. That should be very doable with a strike. Beautiful. Alright. Follow up Heavy Blade, Steam Beer, Flame. I think I have enough strength for Heavy Blade to be really powerful. And then here I got the Giant Head. I already got Overkill, right? So I don't have to worry about that. Combo might be achievable, although it won't be easy. Let's do Backflip first. Then Terror. Kind of want to do Metallic. I don't think I need Rupture. I don't take that much damage from cards, right? Just the I was going to say the Regret. It's not even the Regret, just the Offering. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Let's do Metallicise and conclude. How about that? Okay. 16. I do have Dark Shackles. I'm bringing down to 7. That's still not enough, though. Let's see what the Havoc plays. That's a Sword Boomerang. Okay. That's still not enough, unless I get something lucky with, let's do Infinite Blades. I do get lucky with the Dead Branch, but I don't have anything else that exhausts. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. Heavy Blade is only 38. All right, let's do all-out attack, and then I can do double damage. Heavy Blade, 82. Yep. Yeah, nothing I can do. I'm losing the perfect here, which is a shame. I could have kept it if I drank the Essence of Steel, but I'll save it for a boss fight. Here, let's do Offering. Okay. Then do Escape Plan. I could do Panic Button. Do I want to? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Panic Button, because then I can do Crescendo to be fully defended. Okay. And then I have a pretty nice Skewer here. Is that enough to kill? It might just be, right? Yeah, that is enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, with that potion, I would have been able to perfect this one. We got Lizard Tail, which is nice. Whenever you die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. And then, I think now I'll take a Battle Hymn. Yeah, it is pretty powerful. I think that's the one thing I missed from my first run through. Yeah, I definitely want to fight these guys. Shouldn't be too difficult, hopefully. Alright, 26 incoming. Let's do Battle Hymn, Bash, then Twin Strike, and an Anger. Okay. Yeah, definitely losing some HP. Okay. And then here is a Reaper. Let's do Adrenaline first, then do Escape Plan. Let's see what the Reaper gives me from Dead Branch. Cold Snap, not that useful. Let's do Sword Boomerang. And then I do have a double damage Smite coming up right here. Let's do Cold Snap. That gives me a little bit of block, and then double damage Smite. Okay. 47. Here I can just do Wreath of Flame, Smite, and then the Conclude is not enough. I thought it would be enough. Let me see if I can get maybe... Skewer's not enough either. Alright, let's do Offering. That way I lose 6 HP, but I can at least get rid of this guy with a Skewer. Good. Alright, got Ice Cream Energy is now conserved between turns. That's really nice. I already have this. Deceive Reality is a great defensive card. Let's grab that too. I already got 51 cards, so I don't need to buy to get more cards, technically. I can focus on relics. I don't know what to upgrade next. Probably not the Reaper. Maybe something like Adrenaline might be worthy of an upgrade. Or Armaments. Let's upgrade the Armaments first, and then I think I'll upgrade the Adrenaline next. Okay. And then, yeah, let's definitely go for the shop, although I don't think I can buy enough relics. So Horn Cleat, that's the start of his second turn, gained 14 block. And then here, yeah, I mean, I already have this and this. I probably don't need this or the other cards. I can focus on the relics. So let's buy the Strawberry and Big Eraser Mastery by 7. I don't think I need this. Gremlin Horn might be interesting. I could also remove the Evolve, which I don't really need, but no, I think I'm fine. Let's buy the Gremlin Horn. One of an enemy dice, gain energy and draw one card. With the Ice Cream might be useful. Do I want the Flex? You know what? Let's get the Flex as well. Why not? Okay. Yeah, it would be better if I had the Normality event for more gold. Alright, so here, let's start off with... actually, before I do Consecrate, let's do Burning Pact first. I'm hoping to get better cards. Not much better. Let's do Consecrate, then Strike. Get rid of one of them. Gain Energy Secret Weapon for Reaper. It would get rid of the Backliner. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Reaper here. Okay. Then do Prostrate, Fear No Evil, and then Phantasm Killer, and hope for the best next turn. Okay. Enemy's not vulnerable anymore, though. Luckily, I'm not being attacked. That's good. Ooh, Crescendo's tempting. Let's do Crescendo, Sword Boomerang, and then Swift Strike. If I do Backflip, that gives me a good attack. Adrenaline. I have a Wreath of Flame. Yeah, Wreath of Flame, Dagger Spray. That's enough. Beautiful. Perfected. First elite, I'm perfecting. We've got Mob Bank. When we can climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No go to send any gold at a shop. A Blood Potion, which I might drink soon. Noxious Fiend, Bowling Bash. Cool-headed. Let's take the Bowling Bash. Actually, should I have taken Max HP? It's a little too late. I need to get to 95, but might have been good to try. Okay. Alright, here I do have double damage active. Can I just double damage the Reaper? No, let's grab the Immolate. That should make my life much easier. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, Armaments, Darkness, Equilibrium, Turbo. Let's take the Equilibrium. I don't have that. Turbo would have been interesting with the Ice Cream too. Giant Head, attempt number 2. Let's see if I can use perfect that one. I do start with the Deceive Reality, Battle Hymn, Escape Plan. That's not bad. I could also do Glacier. I don't think I need to, though. Let's do Anger and Strike. Okay. Here I am. I've only had a Frost Orb. I can do Cloak and Dagger, though, to be fully defended. Let's do Strikes, or Shifts, Swift Strike. Should I rebound the Skewer? Next turn, I know I'm not being attacked, so let's do it. Okay. And then here, let's do White Noise for a Footwork. Predators, great. Let's do Offering. Okay. I was hoping to play the Skewer, but I feel like, yeah, let's do Twin Strike first, and then a Skewer. Okay. I do have double damage active next turn. I'm not being attacked still. That's good. Let's do Flex, Terror, then double damage Smite. Okay. And then let's do another Smite, and then Finisher. Not dealing as much damage as I'd like. 33. There is a Dark Shackles here. That's good. Anything I need to... Ooh, double energy is great. Anything I need to headbutt. I don't have a Wallop. I guess a Deceive Reality. Let's headbutt. Yeah, probably the Deceive Reality, right? And then I need to defend against 24. Wait, I have 24 exactly. Beautiful. Okay. And then, yeah, let's do Poison Stab. And you know what? I'm going to save the energy with Ice Cream and wait for the Crescendo, because I think that might be the solution to my problems. I needed to get it, though. Let's do Deceive Reality. True Grid, one of the Smites. And then, Safety is... well, let's do Master Reality first, then Safety. Okay. I can do Fear No Evil, then... Oh, if I do Inner Peace, I won't be able to defend, so let's do this instead. Okay. Just waiting for that Crescendo to show up. Nope, still nothing. Okay. That's a problem. Let's do... Ooh, that was a misclick. I meant to play the Talk to the Hand. Aggregate gives me a lot of energy. Good. And then let's do Smite 1. Actually, this is enough to kill, right? Beautiful. Alright, perfect. This one too. Got the boot. When you deal 4 less unblocked attack damage, increased to 5. A Snecko push, which I'll... You know what? I'll take it over the Blood Push. I don't think I need it that badly. Tantrum. Great card. I don't have that many ways to exit Wrath, but let's take the Tantrum. Definitely worth it. Alright, here... First Curse. I don't think I'll do that. 2 Madness, I can't do that either. I think I can lose Max HP because there's no way for me to get enough Max HP for the Well-Fed modifier. And here, I'll upgrade the Adrenaline. Okay. Offering might have been a good upgrade too. Alright, let's see if I have a chance against the Awakened one with 3 extra strength. I do start with double damage, so that's good. Let's drink the Essence of Steel potion. I think I'll save the Power potion for later. Let's do... I think I have to do Piercing Wail. See what that gives me. Masterful Stab, that's not too bad. 45 damage. Okay. Then let's get rid of this guy with a strike, see what I draw. Escape plan gives me enough block to be fully defended, and I can do equilibrium, and I can do a strike. Beautiful. Got a little lucky with those draws there. Alright, lots of incoming. Wallop is great. Let's see. Secret Weapon could give me a tantrum, but then I cannot exit Wrath, although I do have the Wallop. That might still not be enough. Still, actually, no, Talk to the Hand's better. Let's do Talk to the Hand, then Wallop. Okay. So I am almost fully defended. I just need to get rid of this guy, which I can do with a Thunderclap and Consecrate. Alright, and then I could also do a Heavy Blade. 43, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Having a Talk to the End, I think, is really valuable here. 36 incoming. I do have a Dark Shackles, which is great. I don't think I can do Tantrum, though. Let's do Dark Shackles first. Okay, that's 0. Then do Flex. I think I'll do Blur to see Reality. And yeah, instead of Tantrum, I guess I'll have to do Tempest. Okay. Right, here I have a little bit of block left over. That's good. Let's do Terror, Backflip. Okay. So that way I'm fully defended. Let's do Anger, Strike, and then see if the Havoc plays something good. Oof. That is the opposite of something good. Oh, no. What am I going to do next turn? I don't have any block. I have 36 incoming. Jeez. Well, there's a Corruption. There's a Buffer. That might do something. Do I want to play the Buffer? I probably have to, right? And I guess I'll do the Metallicized. But yeah, there's nothing else I can do. That's a bummer. I got a little unlucky with the Panic button. If I didn't get that, I might have had a chance, actually. Alright, let's do Swift Strike, Fear No Evil. I should also count cards. Maybe I can pull off combo here. Let's do Collect here. Alright. Alright, so here, let's do Twin Strike, Bowling Bash, Melter, and Conclude. Okay. Oh, that was enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, 46. Let's count cards here. So let's do 1, 2. Let's do 3. Then, 4. I'll do 5, 6, 7, 8. Need more card draw. Can I draw anything? Wait, 9, 10. Okay, that applies weakness. That's good. Then 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, let's do 13, 14. Okay. Then 15. I think I'll risk 16. Okay. 17. And I think I can play enough cards. So 18, 19, 20. Beautiful. So at least I got combo out of the way. That's nice. And I got overkill before too. Yeah, no chance of perfecting the thing. I think the combination of lethality and diverse made it very hard to go for any synergies, and that's the key. My deck didn't have any good synergies. At least I can finish this with an emulate. Beautiful. And I played quickly, so that's nice. Alright, let's see how my second attempt did. 11, 18, yeah, that's not that great. Could have been better. Out of the 7 elites, I only perfected 2, the ones at the very end, the last 2. And I only perfected the Act 1 boss. Didn't have a chance against the others. I did get Overkill combo and Light Speed. I went for Highlander and was able to get into BDN 2. Pauper would have been very difficult, although, yeah, I think I needed the red cards to even have a chance of survival. And it was interesting how the difference on Act 1 made, or different pathing on Act 1 made a huge difference. I don't think... Going on the left path, I don't think I had a chance. The Dead Branch did help me, and it also got me combo, right? So I had 11, 18. Sita did really well, 12, 72. That's about 150 points more than me. Oh, actually, people did much better. So if I perfected... Yeah, actually, Peltz here is 1195, Goldbeard 1202. Oh, wow. Alright, so 1118 would have put me tied for 92nd place this late on in the game. I would be tied with... Actually, no, 2 points above Jimmy. So, yeah, yeah, not great. And that's my second attempt. My first attempt. Oof, wow, that was even worse. Alright, yeah, I think just like yesterday, I must have missed something. Not yesterday, the day before. Yeah, I don't know what happened. So let me know in the comments if you had drastically different RNG, if you got lucky, if somehow you were able to pull off some sort of synergy out of the diverse deck. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's review the scores from yesterday first, though. Alright, so yesterday was a watcher run with the heirloom modifier that gave everybody an unseasoned top, which I didn't use as often as I'd like, although it did help me perfect at least one elite. We also got the flight and deadly events modifier, which meant that if you maximize question mark rooms and elites, you can get a lot of elites that way. So first I should mention that a lot of people skipped the first boss relic. I actually took it, which was the busted crown, and it was okay. I still was able to get Insidian, but yeah, I can definitely see people skipping it. Goldberry actually was one of the people who skipped it, ended up tied for 19th place with 2,088 points, which is a great score. Congratulations. So Goldberry perfected 20 of the 21 elite, just like me. Got all the bosses, went for collective bonuses over Highlander, which is interesting. He only got 3 though, which meant that with the Encyclopedia modifier, which I got, I technically was able to get more points. But still, that was a good approach. So that means that he had 25 points less than me because of that, I guess, last collective bonus. But I was able to get an extra 100 points by perfecting all the bosses, which is something I missed. And I assume he missed another 25 points because he is only 50 points above me. I assume he missed it because of combo. That was not easy to get. I got it at the very end yesterday. But yeah, congratulations to Goldberry for a great score there. Gemino, same score. Gemino did go for Highlander, ended up perfecting 20 of the 21 elites as well, all the bosses, and then instead of the Wish, he got the Blasphemy offered instead, which is interesting. Because of that, was not able to get the reigning money modifier, only got the money modifier, but because of that, also was able to get the time modifier though, the lightspeed modifier, which I missed because I was waiting for the Wish a few times. Also went for Highlander and then did not get Inscription though, so that was not easy. So yeah, and also missed the combo modifier. But again, perfecting that second boss allowed him to get a much better score than me. Then next you have Peltz, 4 points behind with 2004. Peltz perfected all the bosses, but mentioned he missed a bunch of the early elites. Also was able to get Highlander and interestingly went for Pauper. He mentioned that he removed the Judgment, which was useful in Act 1, got slightly less useful. I leaned into the rare cards, but yeah, Peltz was able to perfect all the bosses without the Judgment, and then also mentioned that the Dead Branch was giving him enough rare cards, so that you know, going for Pauper or not going for Pauper was not that worth it. And yeah, Peltz pulled it off. Congratulations. Then you have Jimmy here with 1960. I end up with 1958. I perfected 20 of the 21 leads. Did miss the Act 2 boss. With that Act 2 boss perfected, I would have 2058, which would have put me, I guess, 19th place. I'm not sure how much I believe these scores here. Definitely not these scores. But yeah, so I did miss the Act 2 boss. Nothing I could have done. Just drew a bad hand. Not much I could have done there. I was able to get Highlander and Encyclopedia. No chance of getting curses. I also didn't go for Pauper. I had a lot of fun with the rare cards. Was able to get Overkill and Combo as well as the Well-Fed modifier and Mr. Machine with 21 question mark rooms. I got reigning money thanks to the Wish, and also I like Shiny, but did miss the time modifier. So yeah, not unhappy with that score. Next you have Knight here with 1928. Knight perfected 18 of the 20 elites. Knight skipped an elite on Act 3. That explains the 30-point difference. To go for a shop, and Knight was actually going for collector bonuses. End up with a total of 7 collector bonuses, which is insane. Congratulations. Also, just like me, missed one of the bosses, but was able to make up that difference by having that many collector bonuses. Actually, he mentioned he got one of the collector bonuses on the Judgment, which is useful on Act 1, maybe part of Act 2, but then starts getting less useful once the enemies have more HP. But yeah, still, congratulations. 7 collector bonuses is insane. Then next you have Roland here with 1900 exactly. Sita ended up with 1858. Sita perfected 15 of the 20 elites. All the bosses mentioned that he did really well with all the other modifiers, but struggled against the elite. Didn't draw the right cards on the right turns. And then maybe I did have a Might Blast, so maybe Sita mentioned having that Might Blast might have made a difference. And then was able to get all the other modifiers like Overkill, Combo, Reigning Money, although he did mention he just got it barely, as well as the Well-Fed modifier and Highlander. Did miss the Encyclopedia modifier though. Still, great score from Sita. Then you have Nick here with 1808. Mike got 1800 exactly. George got 1733. And then in top 100 you have Alex and Simone tied for 1719, tied for 86th place I should say, with 1719. Alex perfected 15 of the 19 elites, perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 1 boss, mentioned that he panicked and drank a regen potion before that boss fight, and so ended up with too much HP for the Hexaghost fight, and as a result took some damage. Went for Highlander, but missed the Inscription modifier. Also was able to get missed the Reigning Money modifier, but was able to get Overkill and Well-Fed. So not a bad score. And then Simone got the same score with 16 out of 18 perfected elites. I mentioned that he skipped an Act 1 elite to lose HP for the Hexaghost. And that probably changed the RNG, so he probably wasn't able to get as many elites and question mark rooms afterwards. Perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, got 1 collector bonus. Simone mentioned that might have been a mistake. Going for Highlander might have been doable, and I think Knight showed that no, collector bonuses could have paid off yesterday with a total of 7. But it's hard to judge. For me, I feel like Highlander was the right approach. And then also was able to get Pauper. That is not easy to do yesterday. So yeah, congratulations to Simone pulling that off. Although I don't know, Pauper, the rare cards might have helped him perfect more things, right? Also was able to get Mr. Machine, Overkill, and Inscription. I think that's it for yesterday. And so yeah, before this is the last day of the 2025 dailies. Tomorrow I'll start off to 2026 dailies. There'll be a new playlist for that. I do want to give a shout out to the channel members, Alex and Zephyr. I really appreciate you guys. I don't really do shout outs regularly, but I will give you a shout out at the end of the year. I really appreciate all the support you all, not just the channel members. Everybody has been giving me the last year. And next year I'm looking forward to some fun changes. I am hopefully going to finish the house. I just have one room left. I also am supposed to get my final approval in a few weeks. So once I have that final room, I think that should also be around the time when Slay the Spire 2 comes out. And I figured the way I did Slay the Spire 1, especially when the new characters, the Defect and the Watcher came out, I played them a lot. I played them on my own time to make sure I learned them so I can be somewhat competent in dailies. And yeah, that's one of the reasons why, like, basically every time I play Ascensions now, I play with the Watcher. Although I think recently I caught up, so the amount of time I played with each character obviously was very little for the Watcher because I played with all the other characters instead. But now the Watcher's catching up because I've been playing most of the Ascension run with the Watcher to catch up. But yeah, so to make sure that I'm doing okay with the dailies for Slay the Spire 2, I think I will actually start streaming in the next year once Slay the Spire 2 comes out. That way I can both learn, you can also watch it, and then I can still do videos for the dailies. But, you know, practicing the dailies or practicing the Ascension runs, assuming there'll be Ascension runs, I'm just going to assume that, I will probably stream next year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Slay the Spire 2. I think 2026 should be a fun year. So I'm wishing everybody a happy new year, and I'll see you next year. Thanks for watching. Bye.